The following is a recreated video and audio log found on an abandoned base after a Thargoid revenant attack. The video and audio has been reconstructed and may contain some glitches. I continued my cautious journey towards the command building, keeping a close eye on the drone patrols and timing the scout arrivals. The L6 rocket launcher felt heavy in my hands, a glimmer of hope in this desperate situation. As I reached the command building, I carefully entered through the side entrance. The interior was eerily quiet, with red emergency lights casting an ominous glow. I made my way to the control room where the main communication equipment was located. Using my laser cutter, I accessed the control panel and assessed the damage. It seemed that some of the vital components were fried during the chaos of the invasion. I retrieved the bundle of optical fibers and circuit switches that I had taken from the crashed ship, hoping they could serve as replacement parts. Working swiftly, I began the delicate task of repairing the communication system. I carefully connected the fibers and replaced the damaged switches. It was a painstaking process, requiring precision and focus amidst the constant threat of Thargoid drones outside. After what felt like an eternity, but was probably only an hour or two, maybe 3, I finally completed the repairs. The control panel flickered to life dimly, indicating the communication system was operational again, but not fully. I let out a sigh of relief. I knew there was still a lot more to do. I accessed the base's network and tried to establish a connection with the outside world. To my surprise, I managed to pick up a weak signal, but it was unstable and limited in range. Nevertheless, it was a glimmer of hope. I transmitted the distress signal, hoping that someone, somewhere, would receive it and come to my aid. There should be pilots nearby. The reports of the system being attacked should have got out by now. I relayed my situation, the Thargoid invasion, and the need for rescue. I relayed the dangers, and I said that everyone else was either dead or missing. I included all the information I had about the drones, their patrol patterns, and their vulnerabilities to explosives. With the distress signal sent, I knew it was just a waiting game. I had to hold on, stay hidden, fend off any drones that got too close. I was just glad that they hadn't tried to come inside yet. I found a secure hiding spot in the command building where I could keep an eye on the surveillance monitors and plan my next moves. There was quite a few walls between me and them. As I sat in the dimly lit control room, listening to the hum of the base and the distant sounds of Thargoid activity, I braced myself for the uncertain times ahead. However, I noticed something concerning. I could see across the way there was a building with a large window, and in that window I could see the antenna dish on the roof of the command building. It seemed to be damaged, holding on a strange angle. Without its proper functions, the range of and quality of my distress signal would be severely limited. Realizing the importance of repairing the dish, I added it to the top of my priority list for the next phase of my survival plan. I knew without that dish functioning properly, my chances of being rescued or finding a way out of this nightmare would be very diminished. With determination in my eyes, I made a mental note to gather the necessary tools and materials to repair the dish. It was a task that couldn't really be delayed. As I prepared myself mentally and physically for the upcoming challenge, I couldn't help but notice that the fortunes might finally turn in my favor.